Can we talk about the fact that they don't want to give us free higher level education, college and university, but by a mistake video by Dr. Barlow, thank you so much, all of a sudden we have all this free education by all these doctorate level real professors that are taking time out of their day, free time to give us free education. Like this could really be a real thing. Like we could really have free high level education. They just don't want to give it to us. And it's just this simple. A small video has now got doctorate level professors out there giving us all this free education. Like this is crazy.
Let it be known to you that the month of February is the Black History Month. I know there are very many people who do not know about it. You're asking yourself, now what is the Black History Month? I've come across a phrase that has African American studies, but I don't know what it means. Black History Month is an annually observed commemorative month originating in the United States, where it is also known as African American History Month. It began as a way of remembering important people who played a major role in the African American history. It also discusses occasions, major events, in the history of Africa in the diaspora. When they started celebrating the Black History Month, it took place for like about a week, but it was twisted over from 1970, and now we celebrate it for an entire month. So there you go. This is the Black History Month. I think it's a very good thing because it gives us the opportunity to get to know of certain people that played major roles in major events that we didn't know. Now, how did all this come about? It came about due to the effect of Dr. Barlow.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Introduction to African American Studies for the spring semester. My name is Dr. Leah Barlow. It is cold outside, but I really wanted to quickly get on and just show my face, introduce myself, share a little bit about me and the course ahead of your homework being due tomorrow and whatever else I post over the remaining of the semester. So a couple of things you should know about the semester. Number one, the way that I teach this class is a little different than some of the other professors because I do teach this class backwards chronologically in time. So for example, this coming week, we'll be looking at Donald Glover's This Is America, the music video, and analyzing the lyrics of the song. And we go backwards like that until the very end of the semester where we get to talking about Mansa Musa, Timbuktu, Muslims in West Africa, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so just keep that in mind. As I mentioned, I think in the announcement, your grade is made up of discussion board posts, quizzes, a midterm, and your final. So kind of the normal thing. Your discussion board post, I will tell you right now, can make or break your grade. If you do not do the discussion board post, or you write something that's incoherent, it doesn't have to be, all the way super deep. Like I said, I'm not a writing teacher or English teacher. I'm your African American Studies, your Black Studies professor. But if you write something that's off or weird or indecipherable, okay, that can mess with your grade. So please make sure that you pay attention to those discussion board posts. The quizzes, we don't have a quiz on everything we read, but the things that we do have a quiz on are going to show up on the final, and similar questions show up on the final. So please be mindful of that as you're taking the quizzes. Anything else? Oh, a little bit about me. So my bachelor's is in English. I got my bachelor's from Hampton. My master's is in English. I got that from Georgetown. My PhD is in Africana Studies, Black Studies. I got that from the University of Pennsylvania. So this is what I do. This is what I speak on at conferences. Black Studies is eat, breathe, drink. Okay, this is my whole thing. And so the things that I'm giving you to read are not things that I'm recycling from every semester necessarily. These are things that I find interesting and deeply invested in. So want to make sure that you know that, because sometimes I think, everybody's not always invested the same. And I'll leave that at that. Okay. And then the last thing I wanted to say, I do respond to emails very quickly. Course messages or the messages on Blackboard, I'm not going to see that until later. But emails I do respond to unless I'm at a conference. If I'm away at a conference, I normally will let you all know so that you know that, hey, I'm not ignoring you, but I am somewhere being an academic, right? Speaking, being a scholar, all that kind of stuff. And so that's why I'm not getting to my email. Is that it? Yes, that's it. It's freezing cold. Like I said, reach out to me if you need any help with anything. Thank you all so much, and I hope you have a great semester. All right, bye, y'all.
That was Dr. Barlow's first video. When she was putting that video out, she thought in her mind that she was putting it out for her students who are about 30 to 35. That is what she estimated. Little did she know that her video was going to go viral and reach millions of people. The funny story is that when her video went viral, I think she didn't expect it. I know that even if it was you, you wouldn't expect it to go as far as it went. But little did she know that it is that very act that was going to birth a whole university on TikTok. And because of that, now TikTok has a university and people are so excited. It was from that one video that people came out, real professors came out telling people that I am going to be teaching you this, I am going to be teaching you this. No, there is no kind of limitation. You just choose your electives and find yourself in class and be as active as you can, because these are real professors with real syllabuses, with everything that is real. Now, when Dr. Barlow got to know that her video had gone viral, what she decided to do was to privatize her account, and she was no longer reachable. But for some reason, I think she said to herself that, you know what, let me just come out, let me just become the professor in Hillmantalk University, and let's see where it all ends up. Because as I am speaking, if you don't know, if you don't have an elective, if you don't know that TikTok has a university of its own, I don't know where you've been living. Just go find your skill that you want to develop, that you want to learn right now, because this is a time that you can learn all these skills. There is no course, there is nothing that I've not seen. You want project management, it's there. Screenwriting, it's there. Financial literacy, everything that is valuable. All these courses are being given for free, except for a few who are out there. They're going to give you the introduction, and then of course you have to pay for things. But most of these people are coming out, most of these professors are coming out and saying that I think this is the time. I'm going to be giving you a course on this. Courses are actually for free, and the only way you can pay them is just you liking their videos, commenting, engaging to their videos, and learning something that you've always wanted to learn in your life. And you're going to learn, sit and learn. It's coming out with assignments, so you have opportunities to go off social media and do your assignments. Let's say if you've signed in for screenwriting, you're going to be researching, you're going to be reading about screenwriters, you're going to be reading books, you're going to be involved in articles, you're going to be involved in writing, and you're going to be engaged, which is something creative that came out from just one video. However, there are people who signed into courses, and including Dr. Barlow's course, thinking that it was just content. No, but because we always think everything is about content creation, there are people who didn't believe it. There are people who are still sinking in the fact that TikTok actually has a university.
I just need us to pause for a second. I need everybody to pause because I'm confused. And I know I'm not the only one. Like, am I slow? Like, I thought it was like a kiki haha. But come to find out, Dr. Barlow's TikTok is a real TikTok for her real students because she's a real professor. I thought we were just going to get on here and learn something. Learn a thing or two because of the recent political news. But like, no, she's like, y'all need to come in here and sit down because this is for my real class. Y'all knew that? Y'all knew that? Because I definitely didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought we was... I didn't know that.
Most of the people were very happy. They were so grateful that all these courses are coming out and are no longer selling anything for them, but telling them that you need to attend this class, you need to gain this skill for free. Just going to take your presence, your internet connection, and then that is it. Learn, do your assignments, and get to the field. You might even have internships and then serious employment. Imagine Americans were going to be banned from TikTok. How would we get all these professors with the knowledge that they have? How would we get them? My name is Lucky. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. May God bless you and answer your heart's desires. I am so grateful. I never take it for granted. I will never ever take it for granted. If you're new here, my name is Lucky Winnie and you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you very much for watching this video. Until next time, see you. Bye-bye.
TikTok University is absolutely an HBCU. For those who didn't know, Black people, American Black people, are the foundation of this app. So for those of you who have never had an HBCU experience, welcome to one. And it's open because, per usual, We don't discriminate. Any and everybody is allowed to attend this TikTok University. Okay? So welcome to all of you.